Oh, we're back. What's going on, guys? Octopus here, and welcome back to Union Cross. It is time for some PvP pulls. Silver tickets, gold tickets. Both my accounts did really good this week. I've just been nervous about opening these tickets. I was going to do it yesterday, but I ran out of PvP tries because I did it right after. The night before, me and Anthony recorded a bunch of videos. You guys saw one of them ready. It was a high score challenge draft battle. If you don't know what that is, it's basically we do a poll, and we're only allowed to use those 10 medals in that poll to make a Keyblade and go see who gets the better score in the high score challenge. Right after that, we did some PvP at last minute, and I got to make some Keyblade setup, so I forgot to keep some tries. So I'm recording this today. We're going to jump in. We're going to do my main account pulls, and we're going to do my free-to-play account pulls. And I have plenty of tickets, because on my free-to-play account, I forgot to do last week's polls. So I have maybe 10 silver tickets or more. I don't know. Whatever I got last week, plus this week, on top of the weeklies, there's just a lot of tickets there in this video. So, this whole week has been amazing. It has been amazing. Sephiroth, as you can hear from my new home screen music that's going to be there for quite a while, I've been having some really good luck, and I do not expect this to be good at all. I expect these fairies to slap me in the face and tell me to go home, right? So, whatever happens, happens. I need one tier 8 fairy. If I get one tier 8 fairy, I'm good. The rest can be complete garbage, and I'm being in all honesty here. All I need is tier 8 fairies, so it doesn't matter what I get. Just give me that one tier 8 fairies. Since VIP boards are gone, I didn't check if my made it. Oh no, I don't think my free-to-play account spent its fairies. I mean VIP coins. Oh no, that realization when you know you screwed up. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Don't think about it. It didn't happen. Don't think about it. I can't click on this for some reason. I can click on the gold, but I can't. Oh, that's right. My screen's cracked. My tablet on my screen is cracked. Wait. Is it just glitched? I can click on that, but I can't click on that. Hold on, let me turn off my screen and turn it back on. I'll be right back. Alright, so apparently I'm not allowed to draw from the silver tickets. As you guys can see, I can click on bronze. I can click on gold. Even if I put gold right in the middle, I can still click on the gold. I can click on that. I can click on that, but I can't click on silver. You saw that, right? Whatever. We got it. Let's go. First silver ticket. I don't even know what the hell is happening. Moogle. That better be a sign for just like my first silver tickets. That's going to be all tier 8s. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Come on, Moogle. I didn't expect much from that. Did you expect some tier 8s? I bet you did. The YouTubers, they get all the luck. Of course they do. Rip all that 50,000 jewels I spent on Nominate, Cloud, Axel. Yeah. Moogle. Moogle. Give me a tier 8. Hey, tier 7 out of a silver ticket. That's not bad. I'll take that. It's working out. Watch the gold ticket not work this time. Come on. Come on, you little beast, dude. Come on. Give me that tier 8. One tier 8 is going to be in the gold. I did get 3 golds. I think I made place 450. I forgot to tell you guys that. So I did pretty good. Another tier 7 there. I did pretty good on PvP. It was 450. I could have done a little bit better, but I didn't make my setup properly until the last 2 days. I finally put attack boost max on my Zemnis, boss Zemnis, and I think I replaced a couple other skills as well. Okay, at least the 7s are in there. When tier 7 primes come in, I'm just gonna be like, balling, if they guaranteed a tier 7 prime every pull like they just did with Cloud. If they don't do that, I just saved up these tier 7 tickets for nothing. Tier 8, tier 8, tier 8, another tier 7. Okay, that's not bad. Out of the 5 tickets, I got 4 tier 7s. Now, 3 gold tickets left. Bronze tickets, I'm not going to pull from that anymore. It was interesting in the beginning. Wasn't interesting in the beginning at all. It was complete garbage. It was just too many of them. Now I just don't need them, so you guys won't see that anymore. Gold ticket, though? Hey, gold ticket. Gold ticket. Hey, I like a gold ticket. All right, first gold ticket off the bat. That's a tier 8. One tier 8, that's all I need from this point on. It's pretty much whatever my luck turns out. Because to collect another whole 5 tier 8 tickets, it's on my main account, it's just not possible. Look at that tier 5s and those tier 7s. I told you, lots of tier 7s. When you don't expect something, you aren't disappointed in a way. I'm still disappointed. But you're not as hurt. It doesn't hurt as much when you don't expect it. Like, I expect this to be tier 5s. Look, that feels good because it's tier 7s. I didn't get only tier 5s. That feels great. So I got that one tier 8 there. I've been deciding what I want to do for my tier 8s for quite a while now. And I'm waiting for the Zac B because I do want to use Missing Ache quite a bit. Actually, a lot. I did make my invisible. I didn't get the other dude, but I do have this. I am top 1,000 in the high score challenge right now. So I think one of them is going to go towards my Zac here. And I think the other one is going to go towards... Whew, I don't know what's going on with me today. This one, Phantom. Phantom because I have negative 60 ground, negative 60 aerial, and plus 1000. Just because it's such a good copycat medal for the pet slot. You can copy your friend medals in PvP if I really want to. I can bust this on the stroke of midnight and do what I want. And like I said, the missing ache, having the invisible, if Zach comes out really good, and my Phantom having what it has, I think that's what I'm going to go for. My other option here is going to be Bob and Jack because I don't have good magic medals. And that is very apparent this week because of how the PvP is. So when you look at my 7-star magic... Oh, wait. What happened there? There's like nothing. There we go. When you look at my 7-star magic, you can see it's all low tier stuff. And even if I arrange it so it says, let's say tier 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here you go. Here's a better picture. I do have 2 Venituses that are pretty nice. Everything else is from pulls, tier 5s that I made. And again, tier 5s. And basically that's it. Nominee, beginnings here, and the genie. My magic medals aren't good enough. I don't even have the reverse magic medals that go. So I need to find a tier 8 that's going to match my setups properly. Or even a tier 7. But in the tier 7s, there's just not much going on, man. There really isn't. Compared to what's out there, there's just not much going on. Especially what I already have. So I think my tier 7s are waiting for primes or some AoE attacks. But this is my main account. I don't need anything just yet. I'm still rocking, I think, top 1000 at the moment. It was very easy to make it last week because of the Keyblades, but this week it's a little different. Like I said, magic hurts, so I'm not rocking top 1000. I was this morning. I got kicked out real fast. But I'm going to show you guys my main account setup just so you guys can see what's happening. It's not amazing in any way. Starlight is pretty good. Okay, so this part is being added after I already recorded the whole video. I was editing the video and I didn't like how it turned out for this account. I had the 3 wishes first and the Starlight second and didn't turn out too good during that recording. And I was like, I feel like I can do so much better. So I'm going to do this right now. I'm actually in top 2300 now because I did 3 matches. 2 more matches after the first bad match. And I was like, no, that's just some bad setup. And that's why this account was worse than my free-to-play account. So what we're doing is we're going to use Sexy Leg Terror in the beginning over here for this whole rotation that gives my boss Xemnas more power as well, where the other setup wasn't really complementing my boss Xemnas because I had a Diz over here. And this setup, I ended up putting Genie in here. Genie's going to be copied by Vanitas. I might put Genie over here for the 2.7, but I feel like the Vanitas getting the better multiplier might make up for that. But I'm going to bounce these 2 back and forth. And besides that, I don't really have good sub-slots on the 3 wishes. Not amazingly. My magic medals are not apparent. So I do have a lot of work to do sub-slot-wise for the other Keyblades, but for my Starlight, I have a multiplier of 5.018. So we're going to see how this turns out. I actually just made my sub-slots a little bit more powerful than my last 2 matches. So we'll see what happens. We're going to face Darzik here and see if I can beat him. So hopefully we hit someone with Defense Boost 4 max so you guys can see what I was doing. The way I had this with my old sub-slots, I was hitting 88 million or 86 million. I could be wrong. So we did like 2 million right there just with Terra not on the proper slot. And that's what I mean. Even though he's not on the proper slot, he's still killing it. So if there was a power slot, it'd be even better. But stained glass metals seem to be having really good value. Like I talked about my update video. If you guys want to pull for him, he's going to do really good in PvP. And so far, it's been holding off true. I just don't have the benefit of putting Defense Boost 4 max on him. I'm waiting for 5 max. And that's when this Keyblade setup should become very good. Because I don't need the Kyrie or the Xions anymore for PvP. I can use them PvE specifically and put second chance on them from this point forward. So I'm doing 88,621,000. So I got a little bit, almost a million and something to 2 million more because my sub-slots increased. It was 4.8 to 5 for the nominee there. Actually, you know what? I had a Genie instead of the nominee there, so that also increased as well. So this is looking great. If I had pet rank 11, I'd probably be hitting close to the 100 millions if they actually went off during the first setup. But 88 million is pretty healthy to make myself stay in top 1,000 or maybe even just top 3,000. Top 3,000 I'm comfortable with. 88 is great. So my second setup here is the little bit of an issue. That's the problem. Like I said, with the stained glass metal being where it is, having the Defense Boost 4 max on it would make that setup even better. But I don't have another stained glass metal because I can't afford 2 30,000 jewels metals. It's just not. It's not reasonable. So this one here does about 40 million. So we'll see what this guy gets off. Usually, most of the opponents I face, their second setup only hits about 40 million. So I'm like working it off that. I'm going to try to make the sub-slots a little bit better. Maybe I'm going to start putting better attack boost maxes on some of these. Like this Vanitas coming up only has a 5 max where it could have a 7 max. That can make a difference as well. Or I might remove my Sephiroth for my first setup if 88 million is too much overkill, and try to balance both of them so this setup does more than 40. At least I think it hits 40. I think it hits 40. I'm not sure. There's 38, and I think with this, it's like over 40. Okay, there you go. So it's 43 million. So I might take away my Sephiroth and put on my second setup, so they both do around 60 million. Something like that. Depending who I hit and where I want to stick, I'm going to do that for my first two. Attacking-wise, this might screw me up because of paralysis and everything, but defending-wise, they can't stop this setup. They can't stop the buffs carrying over perfectly, because when they attack, they do what they want to do. They can put me to sleep. Esuna kicks in, and then my turn happens on the first round, and I get all those buffs carried over into the second round because I go first again. So if anyone wants to beat me, they have to beat me from pure strength. They can't beat me from strategy. There's no strategy to really stop me when it comes to this, because override ability overwrites everything. So it doesn't matter what they do to me, it's going to overwrite it, and stained glass metal has pretty much everything on it. So this is pretty solid. As long as I have the right metals, I should be staying at top from now on if my second Keyblade setup gets a little better. I did put something on the third Keyblade. It's complete garbage, but I guess it's just in case they have a complete garbage third setup. And then we can have a third setup garbage war. But that's my proper main account setup. Now we're going to go to my free-to-play account. Alright, free-to-play counts. We know how the free-to-play goes. Free-to-play usually has amazing luck. From what I remember, plays 4,500 something like that. I got one gold ticket for making top 7,000. Obviously, not any further than that. I was pretty deep with this account though. Last week, I was like top 2,600, which was pretty impressive. I almost won another one, but they beat me by like 100,000. Anyways, it all depends where you are. If you get bounced up, you usually belong in that place because that person beat you, and so on and so on. But sometimes it's just bad luck. Let's jump in. 9 silver tickets, like I told you guys. I forgot. And again, it's the silver tickets. It's got to be the silver tickets. Because look, same position on the screen, and the gold tickets are working. So let's just click through everything like we did before. And then go back to that silver ticket. There we go. So clicking on the other banners works out. Silver ticket, first poll, free to play account. Great, it's loading. I mean, it's loading. Hacks. This is where you get something good because it's just my bad internet right now. Actually, I don't know what it is. Let me know, guys. I've been having the same issue on my tablet, on my phone, with Union Cross having weird load times in some areas, and then sometimes it's just super fast. And I know my internet's fine because everything else I do on them is completely fine. So let me know if you're experiencing this kind of lag on Union Cross or if it's just me. Okay, that was complete poop. That was complete Moogle poop. That was disgusting. That is probably almost as bad as getting tier 3s. Whatever. That is 1 of 9 silver tickets. I'm going to keep going with this and see what I get out of this. So we do get, what, 4 silver tickets a week guaranteed if you make top 50,000. 2 from the quest. 2 from 50,000. So that means I got 1 extra one on top of all that. Hey, okay. Free-to-play, K. I told you. The free-to-play account is just ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, I've been considering this. Just stop playing my main account altogether. Yes, I have cool medals on there. Yes, I have VIP medals. Yes, I have a lot of old medals. But the rate this is going, I might as well just play 1 account. Like, there's no point in me playing 2 accounts anymore when this 1 account is going to become as strong as the other one, or even better. And this happened quite a bit of times already. There's been times where this account has surpassed my main account, even though my main account's bought VIP once a month or twice a month, usually just once a month. The free-to-play account, just luck has been like so freaking high. Like, you can see how many jewels I have, and the medals I have are pretty much on par with my main account. The copycat medals with extra attack, some medals with negative 60 ground like Hercules and Genie. Now I got Sephiroth off this, boosted. Same with the boosted clouds, and I keep getting tier 7s and tier 8s on this account like it's nothing. So I don't know. This account is like one of the blessed accounts. I just don't know what to do with it. It's like, hey, I want to make you guys a guide, but my Nominee has extra attack. My Shion has extra attack. Hey, well, a lot of people have been asking this. Okay, there's another bad poll. So there's bad and good. A lot of people have been asking this about Sephiroth, is that, hey, now that your free-to-play account has Sephiroth, are you going to be using that for your guides? And the answer is no. If you guys have been following me for over 2 years now, have I ever used a new meta thing to do anything? Like Kairi, for example. When the new Kairi buffer came out, I always used the old Kairi buffer. When Kai came out, I showed you how to beat the quest with Kairi EX. When Kyrie EX came out, I showed you guys how to use the old one. If you check my Hades Cup videos, it says no Kyrie EX. I showed you guys how to pass everything with the older buffers and older medals. Way in the beginning when free-to-play medals were good, farmable medals were good, I used those instead of pullable medals. So just because I pulled Sephiroth on my free-to-play account doesn't mean I'm going to be using Sephiroth on my free-to-play account. That's for my main account. Sephiroth is going to be on my free-to-play account if there is no other way. Another tier 7. If there's no other way to beat that quest, and that's just my free-to-play account personally being it because it was lucky. Still free-to-play, but it's not going to help people. So I will make my guides first without Sephiroth. But when I'm stuck and I only can go so far or do so much, then obviously I'll try the new Sephiroth to just get the stuff personally for my account. All right, so okay, there was only one tier 8 out of all those silver tickets. So you can see, yes, I got a tier 8 out of the silver ticket, but I had 9 silver tickets and I only got that one tier 8. Here's my gold one. Here's my gold one. What are you gonna give me, Moogle? What do you got in your pocket, huh? Is it a tier 5 or is it a tier 8? I like it when it's a tier 8. Oh, well, like I said, guys, I don't understand sometimes. I just don't. I don't understand how this works. 40. It must be the bronze tickets. Stock up your bronze tickets for days, and you guys will be good. What do you have to pull right now? This, nothing good. Let's go see what I got out of all this. Evolve 6-star. We've got 2 of the tier 8 because I have no more tier 8s at all, so I need to collect 3 more. I'm hoping that I didn't screw up on those VIP boards. I'm really thinking about it now. We got 3 tier 7s, tier 6s, and tier 5s. I'm going to show you guys my current Keyblade setups, maybe some possible tier 7s I'm going to make right now, and then we're going to go into a PvP match. See you in just a second. Alright, so I finally decided what I want to do with all my medals here. Currently, tier 4s, I'm just going to make a bunch of them randomly into 7-star just for the sub slots because I have quite a bit of tier 4 stacked up over time and there's nothing else really going on. So I'm going to start making those sub slots for tier 4s. I'm going to start taking care of this account just a little bit more. I usually don't like to give this account too much power because, man, the polls do that already. If I put too much power, it's hard to help a lot of people, but sub slots I can turn off and on if I need to, right? So the tier 5s I currently want to make is this one and maybe another cloud just to have those prime medals in there. They're really good. Prime medals like ignore counters, stuff like that, do a lot of buffs and debuffs. They're great medals, especially if you want to put like a defense boost 6 on there. I can put defense boost 6 and put on any setup to give me that up rate, power, defense I need and all of that. Defense down the enemy. Do have a copycat medal I'm probably going to make, but I currently have 2 chances at a tier 5, so I just want to see what the rest of the tier 5s offer, and then I'll decide on that. Especially if I do another cloud pull, maybe I'll get another boosted one. I don't know yet, so we'll see what happens. As for tier 6s, pretty obvious choice. All copy medals at this point need to become a 7-star because I already have my established foundation of good attacking 7-star medals. So now that I have good 7-star medals, I'm going to start making copycat medals my priority. When I do want a good AoE medal, I'm going to go for my final boss Shion, extra attack with double -60, and Goofy with -60 ground once I also get more attack boost. But that is it from tier 6s. For my tier 7s, like I said, copycat medals, doesn't matter what they have, a 7-star copycat medal is going to be great. Yes, you need -60 on most medals anyways, but having these medals as 7-star, they get that extra strength, and it's like rolling traits, guys. You're getting a boosted medal. You're increasing the medal strength by thousands, which increases the damage output by a lot. Besides that, there's nothing else I want out of these, and tier 8s I can't even make on this account, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I do have a Bob and Jack I want to make because he's got plus 1,000. I still want to see what my Zack's going to turn out to, and I believe my Phantom had pure plus 1,000s as well. So there is choices here, that's for sure. I believe I made the best one already, which was Syx. My boss Zemnis came out bad as well, so I don't have much choices. There's copycat medals, but when it comes to tier 8s, I want to save tier 8s to become the strong hitters, so my tiers 5, 6, 7 copycat medals can copy the tier 8 medals. That's how you've been usually running these accounts, and have been working pretty good. It's not the staple for everything. That's not the rule you guys should follow. There's some exceptions to that, but that's usually what I go for. But I'm going to make my Keyblade setup, and I'm going to be right back, guys. Alright, so my free-to-play account, these are my 2 setups. I'm going to show you in a second, but since the reset, I've been in place 2,545, doing better than my main account. So obviously, I need to switch my main account Starlight to first, and my 3 Wishes second. The reason I think I'm doing better here is because I do have a Prime Illustrated Roxas where my main account doesn't have a good reverse magic medal. So this Keyblade's doing pretty good because of that. I do have some issues being the Xion there instead of a Xion EX, but with the prime metals in the game, it totally fixes it. By the time I get over here, I'm pretty much stable on a couple buffs that I need, because Sephiroth takes care of himself for certain buffs, like reverse strength by 3, so on, so on. Target's defense, reverse defense, and power defense down by 7. So he's only really here for that ×3. Doesn't take care of himself too much, but we do have at least a reverse strength by 2 over here. So he gets 5 out of that. 5 reverse strength up. And I believe he does ×7 down. I love that you can stop the rotation now. Reverse magic. Yes, there you go. Reverse defense down by 7. So totally fine on that. So we're going to go into setup. This is what I've been using. Seems like I've been stuck in this position, but what I just made was Vanitas into a 7-star. So now he's going to do even more damage. So my 3 wishes might be just a little bit more better. And I don't really play Proud Mode on this account because, God, it takes forever to complete anything on Proud Mode and Story Mode if you are way behind. And I just don't have the time or patience to do it another account fully complete. So Diamond Dust is going to sit in the back. I'm not going to bother putting any medals on it because it'll just lose no matter what I face. So let's go against place 2017 and I'll show you what my setup does against the current meta right now, or the current top 3000, not current meta, top 3000. That's going to change by the end of the week easily. So I finally got my booster on my free-to-play account for my Starlight. So my Starlight should be doing a lot more damage. The reason Axel's there is to take care of my reverse medal in the pet slot. They are running Defense Boost 3 Max with a 4, so this is not really going to do much here. I mean, like, it's not going to really show what kind of potential I have with my Keyblade. We're going to go over more than it's supposed to be, but this Keyblade's not, like, broken in any way. It's not like, oh, this is so good. You guys can see that with Defense Boost 3 Max, it's not even close to what my main account is. This is going to do a lot of damage. I think 3 point something at least. Oh, 4, 8, 12, 16 million. Is it 16? Is it 4 hits? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was 12 million plus an extra 3 or 4 there. So that was like 16 million from one medal with Defense Boost 3 Max though. Not a 4 Max. A 4 Max totally changed that. So we did get a 75 million with a mixture of 3 and a regular Defense Boost 4. And their first setup, see, like I said, this is not a top 3000 setup. This is not. Not even my setup's not even a top 3000 setup. Oh, something happened outside. So it's like I'm trying to record here. Don't make me come out there. There's a big difference from what's happening right now. You guys might be able to make top 1,000 right now, top 2,000 easily, but come near the end of the week when people start pushing and everything, you're gonna see that you're gonna get kicked out easily. So even though you're early off, going into good setups and facing people and beating them, wait till the last 3 days, even the last 2 days, you're going to start seeing your opponents going to get harder and harder and harder because everyone's coming down from the rankings that they forgot to play or didn't want to play, so on and so on. All the players are going to come back down because a lot of people go to sleep at the time the game resets. Like, people aren't up at 3 o'clock in the morning. At least not the regular folks, that's for sure. So I do have Supernova on here. So you're going to see a lot of the good players get kicked out all the way back up there. So they're slowly climbing their way back down. So right now, free-to-play is in top 3000, but that won't last long. So this is my second setup. This is actually facing Defense Boost 4 Max. So this is what my, what is that again? 3 Wishes is doing. My 3 Wishes is actually doing 38 million on the second setup. So not amazing, but enough to keep me, I think, at top 7,000 for this week, if I don't change my setup. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my setup just yet. This is just like early of the week. I just want to get my 5 tries in there, keep a solid position, not get dragged back up too much. So for now, I'm going to keep this. And I know most of you guys are asking, why aren't you just using your usual setup with triple threat? I've been too lazy to set it up, in all honesty. I've been too lazy, and right now I am in a place I want to be. Like, this point forward of the game, if I can grab 1 gold ticket along with my silver tickets, I'm happy. So making top 7,000 is my only priority. If I get higher than that, that's great. But besides that, silver tickets are becoming a thing where you don't need them as much. I need the tier 8s, but as you can see, it's all RNG. So I'm not going to kill my sleep in order to get some extra gold tickets or be in top 7,000 just to have RNG tell me, hey, you know all that time you spent? Well, it's not worth anything. So As long as I can hit top 7,000, even without doing all that hard work, I'm happy. If I get knocked out top 7,000, silver tickets on my free-to-play account look pretty good. Anyways, guys, that's my 2 accounts. Let me know what you got in your silver tickets, what you got in your gold tickets. Did you get lucky? I'm pretty sure you might have got luckier than my main account, but my free-to-play account got quite a bit of tier 7s and 2 tier 8s. But if you think about it, out of what? Over almost 20 tickets in total, we only saw 3 tier 8s. That's how bad the RNG is. So, good luck to you guys if you haven't opened yours yet. If you did already, good luck in your PvP matches. I hope you keep the spot that you guys want, even though I know everyone wants top 100 at this point. It is a deluxe week, though. I forgot to talk about that before we jump out of this. It is a deluxe week, so that means the rankings are worth a lot more right now. So if you guys really want to be competitive and you do want to lose sleep over this, this is the week to do it, because if you look at the rewards, top 7,000 this time, let me scroll all the way to top 7,000, gets 2 gold tickets. Two gold tickets all the way for top up to 3,001 and for top 2,500. Then you go into top 2,000 for 3 of them. And then, of course, the higher guys get 4 and then 5 and then 6 for first place. They get 666. As for everyone else out of top 7,000, that is 6 silver tickets. And in all honesty, I kind of like that. Like I said, if I don't do good this week and I make top 10,000 or top 15,000, that's 5 to 6 silver tickets on top of the 2 we get for the weekly challenge. So anyone making top 15,000 is getting at least 7 silver tickets. All right, my internet's still going weird, or the tablet, I don't know. Like I said, another 2 silver tickets right here. So there's a lot of potential this week. If you guys really want to try it, this is the week to do it, even though a lot of us have weak magic setups. I'm not saying all of us, but a lot of us. Either way, guys, good luck on the luxury PvP week. It is the time to really try hard. So hopefully these tickets, with you trying really hard and getting a bunch of them, you guys get good luck out of those ones. Either way, guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.